One thing that stood out tonight was Carlo Makovic and his play. Just so confident both ends of the court. Again, the way he bounced back from Sunday's game and the turnovers that he had.
Yeah.
What was working for him?
I mean, like I said, man, Carlo got some potential. We talk about resiliency all the time, and that's part of it, man. Next play mentality and next game mentality. Again, we challenge him and others to take care of the basketball and just be productive, man. And he was. He's been playing with a ton of energy the whole time. So, he knocked down a couple of threes, but then, even when the time we didn't have anything going, he got the ball and made some plays.
The three ball wasn't falling for many players there tonight. How do you counteract that when you don't have that shot?
Well, I mean, we scored 54 points in the paint. That's what you try to do. But, we got to do it on the defensive end, and we did a great job. Again, for us, we can't dig ourselves a hole with the turnovers. You get about 19 turnovers for 16 points, right? Like, you can't you can't turn the ball over. You got to get shots. There's opportunities in transition. We turn that thing over. And so you do that. If you take care of the basketball early, then you may give yourself a cushion with, but because we didn't, it made it a dogfight or whatever. So, but tip my hat, obviously, to the Spurs, man, they've been playing great, good, well coached, and so it was a battle, though. It was fun.
He's still in the game at the end. Hawkins got a really good look at it. Just didn't seem like it was his night.
Yeah.
But what was your message to him?
I mean, he's a shooter. Hawk is one of them dudes that really have amnesia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't think about him missing the last shot. So I think everybody believed that shot was going in. You know what I mean? And that's his mentality. And so that's how it always going to be for us. Like, next play mentality. You miss one, that last shot don't have nothing to do with the next shot. So.
Defensively, I know a lot of the focus this morning at shoot-around was on Ingram, limiting him, especially from outside. And I feel like you guys did a good job in keeping him contained. Just kind of a couple other players that stepped up in the end there. But what did you like about the defensive effort?
I thought our defensive effort was great. You know what I'm saying? Again, take care of the basketball, not give up easy, baskets in transition. But half-court defense, it was well. Even the last shot that Booyah, I'm sorry, that he made was great defense. Great, well contested by Mitchell. And so we was flying around, we was active. But again, tip my hat, man, they made plays.
Coach, just rebounding, screening, cleaning up possessions on both ends of the court. He's right there. But Carlo did a lot tonight where the narrative is about a starting center, but he did a lot of things that you would want from a closing center tonight.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about more about that?
Oh, yeah, like you say, rebounding, setting screens. That's one thing we showed in film today, our screening, because we've been setting some good screens, and so that's big, and I think Carlo was big in terms of us executing late. I thought we did a much better job this game, of executing in late game, take care of the basketball and getting shots on goal. And Carlo's a big part of it.
And looking at the rest of the Summer League, do you see this full roster closing out? What's the message to the locker room? Any guys maybe going to, like Carlo, take the night off in a few days?
Nah, man. Well, at the end of the day, we've been competing in every game, but we definitely got to get a win. You know what I mean? And we're going to get a win. So it's keep competing and just clean up the little things and, make it happen. Yep.
Are fans going to be able to see Jermaine Couisnard play at all during Summer League?
I mean, he's been working. He's been working hard. We hope to get him in there.
And can you talk about just what you've seen from him, just off of the court, like in games, just what you've seen in shoot around, or if you guys have had a chance to practice?
Yeah, I mean, Jermaine was good in our training camp. The reality is for all the players, we only got 40 minutes in the game. You know what I mean? And obviously, there's certain guys, truthfully, that are priorities. You know what I mean? In terms of our roster and the minutes and so forth. So Jermaine has been having a great attitude, and so you look to get him in there, at some point.